Hello, I'm Necro, and today I'm going to take you through the Seeds and Adventurers Tome items of Rothun. Timestamps will be in the description, so without further ado, let's begin. We'll be starting out at the Dawn Keep Triport. First, we're going to run around the side of Dawn Keep over to this area on the right, and at about right here, you can check behind this bench for our first Mokoko seed. Then head back around to the front and walk inside the building. Inside here is Abaruth, and he's going to give us a quest called Tower of Thanks that will eventually lead us to be able to finish the Another Story return trip. Unfortunately, there are a lot of hidden prerequisites to starting this quest, so I'm going to go ahead and show you how to do it. And since this quest covers everywhere in Rohendel, I didn't really have a good place to put it in any of this guide series, so to be honest, it might be easier to just finish up these objectives as you make your way through the rest of the tome, especially since you have to go into the Phantom Palace to do return trip. Our first stop is Lake Shiverwave at the Bambiri settlement. If you come down to this point right here, where we found a seed in the last video, you may have noticed that there is a hidden quest. You'll have to pick up and complete this quest alongside of a bunch of other ones I'll show you the locations of. Once you're finished with that first quest, we're going to go to Elzowin Shade, and you can go to either of the top two triports. We'll just want to make our way down to this boat right here. Sitting on this dock is another book. This will be the second quest you have to finish. When it says that you have to read this somewhere in Elzowin Shade while standing on warped ground, you'll want to come back to the Forgotten Beach triport and jump over to the center platform here, right before the Phantom Palace. You'll see this circle indicating the quest area, and if you read the book inside of it, you'll be able to finish the quest. Next up is Breeze Sombre, and you'll want to come to the southernmost triport. Down here on the southern half of the map, we're going to be looking for and killing frenzied magic constructs. The fastest place to camp them is probably on this arm right here because there's 4 spawns. Eventually one of them should drop a soft construct fragment that you can use to start the Magic Grimoire quest. On your way down to finish the Magic Grimoire, you can stop at right here on the map. Inside of this burning field will be another book. This is the Grimoire in the Fire. And after you turn both of those in, we'll head to the Zanila Ruins and come to the Moonkeep Hill triport. You'll want to come to the left side of the Bambiri village right here. And it looks like I've already done this one, but it's beside of this NPC. This little book on the ground will be the Book of Harmony. That'll be the last side quest that we need, so we're going to go ahead and head back to the Dawn Keep. And now Abaruth will have the Tower of Thanks for us. You'll complete this quest. And then after all of that hard work, you're still not done, because you have to finish 7 of these Repairing the Seal Site Unas tasks. In the description text, there is a marker for how many you have completed, and after you fill that out 7 out of 7, we can come back to Lake Shiverwave, and you'll find that Gerdia has a new quest for you. Thankfully, all this pays off in the end by not only helping us with the tome, but giving us a skill point potion. Moving on, the next actual collectible in Dawn Keep requires us to have 250 wisdom. If you meet that requirement, click on this blue orb past Abaruth, and it will let you walk inside. Sort of. Maybe? There we go. And in this hidden area, we will find another seed. Leave that room and head up the stairs to your right. And up here on the second floor, you'll see a pile of these tiny chests. In front of these, you'll want to play the Song of Eternity. This will give you access to another seed. And for reference, that is the reward for 60% tome completion here in Rohendel. It's a lot of work so far for not much reward, huh? Well, pressing on, we will leave Dawn Keep and head down this bridge to the southeast. Make your way to this spot on the map. And behind the market broker, we're going to find another seed. We'll ride around this loop. And beside the Ignia token vendor, you'll find these people with a book in front of them to investigate. This will start the hidden story Oath of Blue Eyes. We'll hang on to that for a second and come to the west. If you do have the Song of Eternity, you're going to want to make your way to right here at the Garden of Elementals. You'll find these hollowed stumps filled up with water, and you'll play the song here. And they'll disappear and give you access to another seed. Then come a little north to right here. And you'll find the Panorama of Rothun Vista. You can also drink the sweet honey butter beer here. And if you walk up onto this platform with the Vista, you will be teleported to a new area. In the back is another seed. By the way, if you need more sweet honey butter beer, you can take these mugs that you get from using them back to the cook in Rothun, and she will refill them for you without having to recraft them. From here, we're going to go ahead and finish the Oath of Blue Eyes, so go to the Zanila Ruins and go to the Moonkeep Triport. Then make your way to this spot on the map, where you'll find another book on the ground that you'll investigate. This is number 2 of 3. For the last one, we'll head to Elzowin Shade at the Southern Triport, run east a little bit, to right here. And behind this tree line, you'll see there's an investigate option, and that will wrap up Oath of Blue Eyes. Alright, once more back to Rothun. This time we'll head to the Empyrean Plaza. Once you're here, we're going to walk towards the Sun Keep, and if you hang a bit of a right and search behind this pillar, you will start another hidden story called The Past Lost. Then you can walk inside, and once you do, you can search the right side of the staircase for another seed. We'll head down one level. This is where the portal to Elzowin Shade is, and if you look behind this staircase, you'll find another seed. Then we're going to backtrack and head upstairs this time, and here on the left side of the second floor, we'll find another seed. And of course, Azena is worth mentioning as a Rapport NPC. She's one of the most expensive Rapport NPCs, requiring over 78,000 points to max out. And that's mainly because she has great rewards, specifically the Charisma Potion and the Azena and Inanna card for those of you going for the Best in Slot Light of Salvation set. As always, I'll be leaving more information about her in the description. And now we'll go ahead and finish the Past Lost by coming to Breeze Bray. You'll want to take the middle triport. You'll want to make your way just a little bit east once you arrive. Up here on this terrace, if you search to your right, you can find an investigate option. This will give you number 2 of 4. We'll go to Zanila one more time, this time at the Forgotten Grave triport. Make your way west, to right here. You'll find another investigate option in the middle of all this fighting, which will give you 3 of 4. And if you backtrack towards the triport at right here, you can find another investigate option by these guards, and that will finish up the Past Lost. And then back to Rothun we go, this time to the Artisan's Forest. At this plaza, if we walk into this building to the left, we'll find a cooking ingredient merchant and the cook. If you followed my last video on Lake Sugarwave, you should have the ingredients needed to craft the Jelly Chew. You probably already have the Sweet Honey Butter Beer, but if not, then you can buy the ingredients from the ingredient merchant to the right, and then craft it for a great success chance here. And depending on which Una's tasks you've been completing, you may be able to do the Ether Essence now too. The ingredient merchant here sells the Azure Energy Concentrate, and this magical fermentation boost is a reward from the Mischievous Fairy Una's task. This takes place in Breeze Bray, and as you can see here, if you do it 15 times, you'll be able to claim the magical fermentation boost. Keep this place in mind because we'll be coming back here to craft all this stuff later on too. And now we're going to head to the east. Here at the Garden of Harmony, if you've not already done it, you'll be able to start the quest The Missing Players from Samilla. This is the start of a quest chain that will eventually lead to Music Echoes in Elzowin. And it's written differently here, but this is the another story you'll need to complete. So just whenever you get the time, you can bang all these out. Finally, you want to make your way to the south side of the map here. And right here behind Natiri, you're going to find the final seed of Rothun. And that will finally wrap up the tedious Rothun. Thanks so much for watching. If this video helped you at all, please consider leaving a like, subscribe if you'd like to see more, and let me know if you have any questions in the comments. We're going to be heading to Glass Lotus Lake next, so until then, that'll be all for me. See ya!